Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter, and I say, what's this rather weird looking tank in my garage? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the famous VK3061 H, or Baby Tiger as I'm gonna call it. This is basically, this in the tech tree is the, not fringe, this is the tank which goes above, which is basically a prototype tank, never saw action in World War II, because yeah, the Tiger tank had been more favoured, and after many months of hard grinding, I finally got out of the Panzer III to 4, and I went into that. And I can tell you now, I adore this tank. I mean, she's done incredibly well, considering. So, naturally, this tank, I love it. I mean, I'm just like, I love this tank. It's an amazing tank, and after a bit of grinding as well, I have now upgraded the turret. Sorry, the gun, the turret. The engine I'm still working on. I'm still trying to get that one updated, but I've kind of put more priority in finding the gun first than the engine, though I am now working towards maybe one of the engines. And I also realised something rather interesting whilst I was looking through the research trees. It appears that I can actually kind of shortcut the Tiger. Now, if I try to go for the Tiger, 43,000 EXP on one tank is going to be a very long time, especially on a standard account. I did get myself a premium account when I first got this tank because I was about 5,000 EXP short, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put some money into this game so I can earn myself the ability to not only get the better experience and the better account and all that jazz, I also have the ability to upgrade my crew so that they're 100, so I can upgrade my commander, gunner, and loader. So, you know, these are infrequent, so it's not going to drain on my bank account too much. What I also discovered was I can actually shortcut the Tiger by getting to this, which is only 21,000, which actually is a lot less than that. And then I get over to this, which is only 27,000. Now, 27,000 out of 45,000 is a lot easier to get to. And to be honest, also, I can drive this tank about. I've got the 88mm cannon, so that's going to do me amazing. And not only that, I also get to be able to unlock the Panther, which bloody good, I say. I mean, it looks like an amazing thing, and then I can work towards other things with the Panther tank. I mean, obviously, my first and most important thing is to get to the Tiger, and then what I'll do is I'll keep the VK601 because then I can use that. I can research all the elite stuff on that. Well, okay, maybe not elite, but you know, I can try and research it and make it elite, and then after that, I can then work on the Panther. Because where is the Panther? It's all the way down there. So I might go towards it. Very much a case of I'll go towards it. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a Tiger pretty soon from this. I mean, it's going to be a lot sooner than if I tried to research for a 45,000 Tiger. I mean, damn, it's going to take me a while to get there. And, you know, I can try and work my way towards a heavy Tiger, which, let's face it, King Tiger, which, let's face it, not going to be easy. So, very, very difficult indeed. Unfortunately, also, it's going to have that issue with it, which kind of sucks ass. Because that's 11,000 for a turret. I mean, I've got an 88mm, so it's all cool. But when I first start the game off, everyone's going to target me. Because I've heard rumours about how this tank just cannot... cannot stand... Like, can't be sort of... It cannot stand much fire if you're shooting at it with its first turret. So if I can get that turret, there we go, I can get something. I never get why they're so desperate to have a 105. I know it's nice to have a 105, but it's not really what I like. Anyway, enough about me chatting. Let's go into battle. One of the coolest things about this tank, though, I have to say, is the fact now I have an 88mm cannon. I might make a little video. I might make this video title, actually, 88mm worth of gun, is I can ding the big guys. Like The KV4, the KV3, you know, these tanks used to scare the shit out of me because obviously my tank couldn't ding them. Like, oh.
I've had enough of these French tanks. Let's go home.
Ain't that right? But now, one of the cooler things about this tank now is that it can actually do a fair amount of damage to... Oh, I feel so sorry for that Marder too. It can actually now go up properly against bigger and badder tanks. I mean, the 88mm cannon is better than the T-34-85 standard cannon. It's obviously not going to completely rip through... Oh, AMX duel. It's obviously not going to be as damaging as, say, the low tank or the T-34-85's modern weapon tank or the KV-4's armoured vehicle tank. You know, it's not going to be as powerful as that. But at the same time, it's also going to be powerful enough to be able to do damage to a KV-1. Like, I was in a couple of battles earlier, and we did a fair amount of damage. Like, I could actually destroy an IS-1. No, actually, a KV-1. I destroyed a KV-1S, there we go, when it was like 15% health. And normally, what that would do, I mean, did it one shot, and normally what that would do is it would, originally, for the 75, it would take it back down to maybe 5 health. So it would give the enemy a chance to either escape or for some very frustrating person to steal my kill. I mean, have you ever had that, guys? Where you're doing really well, you've got a big tank, you're about to get the kill, and then some arsehole comes right around your rear side and shoots him and blows him up and steals a kill. I mean, damn, that must be frustrating, because it is for me. But yeah, as I was saying, big tanks can now be damaged. Oh, crap. Okay, this is the first time I've ever seen it. Oh, shit. Well, it's a big gun. Big target. Yes! Oh! Oh, I love this gun. I would kiss it if I could. Oh my god, that was incredible. Yes. And now, I give you the Tiger. My baby Tiger. Obviously, this tank isn't meant to duke it out with the big boys, but just by that alone... I mean, oh my god, this tank is amazing. Okay, I'm going to back off before any of the big boys see me again. Oh, that was incredible. I love this tank. I freaking love this tank. Hey, Type 59. I like this. But still, like I said, the amount of skill now I can actually put into this game, and I can actually get out of this game, is now bigger than it used to be. Like, you know, originally I used to be able to win maybe a couple of matches, but I was pretty poor, unfortunately. I often got blown up, I often died, I often got shot out and all that jazz, and unfortunately, you know, I didn't stand too much. I mean, as previous battles may have shown, my Panzer IV-3 just couldn't stand up to it, but now... Oh, balls. Hang on. But now, I actually can blow up a big tank, like a Ferdinand, in one shot.
They are scratching your paint job,
and I can't tell you how satisfying it is. I mean, I'll give you an example of how... I'm not going to boast here and say, oh, I'm clearly better, but what I've got now gives me the advantage, and gives me a helping hand, in fact. I mean, I'll give you an example. I was in a battle just before this one, and I got 6 kills. 6 kills. Now, normally I'd be lucky to get 3, but 6 kills. Okay, I'll back away. 6 kills. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. And I'm still dead. Ooh. That guy's dead, but still. I'll just try and see if I can pack him. Wish I did damage, because damn, that would be awesome. It's like, hello, bomb. I'm an alpaca, come on in. But still, this game is so awesome when you've got a gun that works. Ah, pig's it. He's gonna die now, isn't he? 3, 2, 1. Ah, he's probably gone now. Only cares about the view of this thing, because that's not much. Oh! Yeah, that's the reason why I don't like this tank. It's like, ah! Big tank. big, big, big Yug Tiger. Dang. I will admit this game is lagging a bit, mainly probably because of my recording device. So I'll try and figure a way of getting rid of that, but still. I don't know where the hell that other thing is. It's probably trying to sneak around our flanks. But nah, okay, so I didn't get too many kills in this one. I will be honest, my performance is hampered a bit by the fact that the video does lag me a few sections. So, you know, unfortunately, I can't be a perfect one. I mean, if I wanted to get perfect performance, but at this sort of thing, I'd have to lower the graphics down to like what, low, and that just wouldn't do. So, I mean, I'm going to look at my things, try and see if I can lower the shaded model or anything. I might be able to get better performance with the next update, but still. I mean, this battle was enough to prove it. I mean, normally I would have blown up by now, and I would have been waiting for everyone else to kick ass and take names, but now I can actually be part of that group. And let's face it, awesome. Awesome kill. Is that the Dicker Max? No. Where is the Dicker Max? Oh, someone took it out. Okay, fair enough. Still, whoop. So I got a fair amount of experience for that. Obviously, I'm going to have to pay more for repairs, but, you know, it was an awesome experience for that. So yeah, I got some money, moolah, and it's going to cost me a little bit more to pay for this thing. This is where probably it comes into the non-so-valuable tank. But, you know, if I get more kills, I get more money, so definitely the case. But yeah, as you can see, the tank just performed absolutely incredibly. I mean, especially now that it's got an 88mm cannon. And actually, there was a cannon I used to use beforehand, which was this one, the L70. Bloody good gun. It did a very good job, especially in accuracy. Like, it did incredibly well. It was quite accurate. And not only that, it actually fired quite a fair amount, so I could hammer the enemy into submission. Of course, the 88mm cannon just tops it and just easily destroys the enemy. I mean, let's face it. One shot. Boom. There goes the Ferdinand. So, I'm quite proud of that. I'm quite proud of this tank, indeed. Anyway, so, that was this video. A bit of a channel update as well. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be continuing my Lord of the Rings Dale campaign soon, and I might release another episode or two. But it would appear that my armor videos are, although not getting them by a ginormous amount, is getting more views from the from YouTube, and as such, my Dale campaign isn't, and I have released them for a while, and for a while, nothing much has happened. It could just be that I'm not finding the right amount of views yet, and it may pick up at some point. But as unfortunately my computer does not have the largest of memory banks, I'm kind of having to sacrifice a lot of gig just to be able to use the Medieval 2 Kingdoms expansion, and also the Third Age Total War mod, which constitutes about, well over 30 gig. So 30 gigs worth of stuff I could potentially put into either adding another mod to, say, armor, so I can get it the Ace mod. I could be adding it to, say, putting in another game so I could play more of something like that. Or it could just be it just gives me more time and more abilities and more time to record, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely something I might consider uninstalling the Kingdoms thing. If by any chance people start viewing my videos more and say, hey, where's the Lord of the Rings thing, I'll happily get back onto it. But until I know that it's a good endeavour, because I want to keep things entertaining for you guys, and, you know, I don't, if no one's watching my videos because they're dull or boring, then, well, if no one's watching those videos and then they go to other ones, then I'm happy to switch. You know, if you want me to play more of World of Tanks or to play more of Armour, you know, I'll happily do so. But if you're not so fussy about the Total War series, I mean, I will continue in Total War. Like, I'll probably play a couple of other games that might be more appealing to today's needs. But apart from that, I'm gonna see if I can just take more cracks at being a tanker or a soldier in Armour 2. So anyway, as such, well, if you like my videos, please, you know, subscribe. If you'd like, you know, obviously rate, please subscribe. If you also have any constructive criticism, or if you happen to know any stupidly awesome tactics which will allow me to be even better with this tank, feel free to let me know. I'll happily look at, if you know a video or a guy who knows how the tactics work, I'll happily have a look-see. All I can ask is, please don't troll. I appreciate that there's going to be people out there who enjoy typing in messages saying you're crap, gay and fag and all that crap that they'll post. All I'm going to ask is please don't, because, people come to watch the videos. They don't really want to have to look at the comments and see someone's typing up crap or stupid things like that. It's just, I kind of, don't want to sound too harsh here, but, I kind of would like to have my videos clean of that, if you know what I mean. So, as I was saying, this is Crap Hunter, signing out.